ass right now, bro.
No,
Grading the
literally.
49ers offseason so far, Canada is going to be United States in baseball. Yo, do you guys like the intro?
You got the
That was
intro.
a good
Thank
intro. I
God.
liked it.
If you would have self-promoted your brand again,
Yeah, I would've
don't
beat
think I
your
would have
ass.
ever come on another podcast.
Did you guys like it? Was it good? Was it
That
fire?
was fire.
That
great.
was good.
It was
It was
great.
good.
Besides the Brock Purdy, it was like really good.
I already knew. I was already gonna
That
say when
horrible
I was
pass.
watching it right now. I was like, I feel like I put a bit too much Brock Purdy for Tyler, but it's fine.
Dude, that's why all the Niners fans are pissed about, we didn't sign Reek Wallen. Dude, Reek Wallen is ass, bro. He only looked halfway decent because he had good players next to him. People forget they also have Julian Love in that secondary. It's not just fucking Nick Emenwari, you know?
Okay, we're gonna be talking about the offseason. We got Brandon Deutsch, Tyler C. LaRocca, Nick Talks Niners. How you boys doing?
Blessed. Blessed.
Tyler's
LeBron-
Tyler's in a weird mood today. Tyler's sick. He's tired. He's just not the same right now. He's not
LeBron's
giving me
gonna
the
be off our
energy that I
team soon,
wanted.
Tyler, we're good. We're good.
But
bro.
yeah,
He'll be
once
off
we
our
get
team.
into it, the energy.
Okay, well, let's get into it. Mike Evans is a 49er. Tyler, how do you feel?
I'm so glad we got a 33-year-old washed up receiver, man. It really did change the whole face of the team. I was just thinking if we had another Jake Tonjes at X receiver, holy shit, we'd be dominating the NFL. So thank God we got an old dude that can't run anymore, that's a statue and can't have yak. We
31
only had
bro.
one of them with Tonjes. Now we have two of them with Evans. It's honestly a modern day miracle. Holy shit. What a great signing too.
Nick, how do you feel about Mike Evans being a Niner? What
Dude,
a great start.
I mean, we've
So
talked
positive.
about this. I love Mike Evans. I've always loved Mike Evans.
So do I. If this was 4 years ago, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, we got Mike Evans. But it's like
I don't think you
signing
would
Julio
actually say
Jones.
that.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
You'd be like,
either.
oh, he's 29, he's turning 30. I don't like him.
Look, I was with Tyler until
Actually,
I
no, you'd be
saw
28.
until I
The
saw the
contract.
contract details, and then I was like, okay,
100%.
it's basically 1 year, 16 million. Is
I mean,
it a
it's pretty
huge
obvious
risk?
they're doing one last. This is their last hurrah. They have a shitload of
this
1 year
core.
deals. Yeah, with everyone. John Lynch. The only person that is contracted pretty much after this year is Brock Purdy and Kyle. Those are the only two people that don't have outs this year.
Doesn't Brock have an out after this year though?
Yes, after this year, 2027, I think he might have an out. I don't know because I don't.
He
see
doesn't
it on
have an
Sport-
out after this year. This is
I
gonna be
was
the
gonna
first year
say
of his
I don't see it on Sport Track, but Kyle and Purdy are the only two pretty much that like, bro. The Niners in 2027 are gonna look so fucking different this year. It's gonna be
Unless
insane.
they win a Super Bowl, and then they'll bring
they
all
win
the
a
old
Super-
thumbs back.
No, I think if they win a Super Bowl, that would be even more reason for them to get rid of everyone. To be like, oh
I
my
think,
God, we
yeah,
did
I
it.
was gonna say that too, and also like you could trade so many of those people, like for
Exactly.
a lot of draft.
Dude,
capital
does
if
Mike
they're
Evans
coming off
contract-
a-
know.
if they're coming off a Super Bowl win,
Yeah,
because
McCaffrey's
think
gonna
about
be
this.
washed, dude.
For-
At running
for sure,
back, at
for
least.
I mean, he already is.
for
But
sure.
Yeah.
But also think about this, dude. If they win a Super Bowl, Brandon, that would mean that all of the core is going crazy. That would mean McCaffrey would have a crazy year. Kittle would come back and have a crazy finish to the year. Like all of those players would have a crazy year. So it would make sense that they would get actually a good amount of capital even at their age.
But who's going to trade for? Okay, the big thing, I think the big X factor with them next season, even before the draft, is Ricky Pearsall. I think that's the number one X factor. If he can be
For
what
sure.
we think he's going to be,
100%.
then Mike Evans
He
might
can stay
actually
healthy.
have a
okay,
good year.
I'm gonna say this: this whole team, the entire team at this point, especially with who they're most likely to go for at edge, Joey Bosa. This whole team this year is the motto is, if they're healthy, blank, they will be good. If they're not, like, there's a very high chance they won't do shit because
Because Brandon,
Listen,
you
I
just
like
said
that.
Brandon,
Yeah,
Brandon,
go ahead.
we have to see what Ricky Pearsall is. We kind of already know what Pearsall is. It's literally if these guys stay healthy, we'll be good.
He's
But
legit.
A vast majority of the 49ers fan base can't overlook that he played on a freaking PCL injury for like most of the season. Like what he actually is and who he actually is as a wide receiver when healthy, as Tyler put,
Yeah.
is a very good wide receiver.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
He's legit.
I think
He's
he can be a wide
legitimately
receiver
good.
one. So
sure.
I think if he can stay healthy, that's going to alleviate so much
if.
pressure for Mike Evans. I still have issues with the offensive line. I want to see what they do in the draft. Like I like Toth. I was
the Darian Lowe.
Lowe's a bum. Well, he's better than me.
Toth.
But
Who's the other guy that we got?
Toth, no, Toth is okay. He's just not.
He's actually not bad.
Starting him at. He shouldn't be starting at right guard. They need to
The
draft
thing-
the guard.
The thing about Toth is he's actually like pretty bad. It's just to our standards, he's not that bad.
Also, by the way, did you guys hear that report? And I know it's shifting gears a little bit, but like some guy, I forgot who it was, some 49ers insider. Because some are actually insiders and some are insiders. That he was like, "Oh, Trent Williams is probably not coming back." I'm like, "Are you joking, dude?" All of these
I've seen that actually.
Yes.
in Trent Williams at left tackle.
I'll tell you this.
Come on.
This whole season's fucked if Trent doesn't come back. Like the Niners need to recognize it. The front office needs to recognize it. This season is fucked if he doesn't.
Proctor, have you guys heard of
What would change your mind?
So here's the thing. Right, Mosh. Say they draft Proctor. They now can't draft an explosive wide receiver. So now your receiver core is Pearsall, Evans, whoever the fuck. And
the issue,
like you're then and
But
also,
what if they could trade Trent? What draft capital would change your mind?
second
you
round?
still eat a $34 million cap hit.
Yeah, that
I
would.
mean,
I
that's
don't wanna
fine
do
though.
that.
You're gonna eat it either way, right?
I'd rather eat it in
I'd rather
28.
eat it to have. I'd rather eat it to have Trent on my team. I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I'd
trading
rather-
$34 million.
But the
to
thought
play
of
somewhere
that,
else.
the thought of that is, why would you rather eat it in 28 if you're saying that this team, is the
Because
last
they
year
won't
that-
have the contracts by
Yeah, they
28,
next year they're either
you know what I mean?
they're next year is my opinion. 2027 they're most likely going to be rebuilding. Like this team's going to look completely
You have to.
different.
I think that's why they
Um,
signed Dre to a 1-year deal. Well, Dre, he kind
Bro,
of
they signed everyone to a 1 year. Again, Osa's on a 1 year. Mike Evans is on a 1 year. Hobbs is
Osa's
on a 1
not
year.
on a 1
Yes,
year.
he-
Quit
Hey, we'll get
saying
into that. We'll get into that.
No,
Don't talk about the
no, that's what I'm saying is every
Christmas.
single person, well, sure, Kittle's technically doesn't only have 1 more year. Bosa doesn't technically have 1 more year. All of these guys are gone after this year. The Niners can cut all of them for $0.
I don't know if Bosa or Kittle or I think those are. I think Kittle for
Depending.
sure is his entire career is a 49er. Plus, you're not going to get much value, even though
If
he's an
Kittle
all-time
gets
great.
hurt again this year, they're 100% cutting him, and they'd invite him back for a cheaper contract. They won't keep him
that's
on the
possible,
current deal.
but he
That's
won't.
possible, but
he won't be on another team.
For sure.
Bosa's the guy they should, if they were smart, look into trading in the offseason after
Like-
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So what would you
he
guys?
could-
What would you
yeah,
guys grade
go
the Mike Evans trade? We'll go from Nick, Tyler to Brandon. What would you guys grade the trade? Now that we see all the contract stuff, I'd grade it a B. I'd grade it a B.
Dude, honestly,
up.
I'm gonna grade it an A just for
Okay.
2 main things. One is I think he's gonna be able to teach Brock to throw balls like Tom Brady has done in the past, and even Baker.
Tyler,
like,
he's not saying he's gonna be.
Hear
like
me out,
Tom
hear me
Brady.
out.
Calm
No,
down,
hear me
Tyler.
out,
Look,
hear me
look
out,
at
hear
Tyler's
me out.
face. It looks like he's pooping.
I know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, it does look like he's taking a shit. Hear me out though. Those back shoulder fades, those balls up in the air, like those are stuff that Brock is gonna learn through Mike Evans. First off, second off, having Mike Evans on the team, I don't care what you say, for 16 million and getting our wide receiver core, which is extremely young, especially if we draft another one in the draft, like that's gonna help out a ton. I don't care what you say. And if you're gonna deny that, Tyler, are we not gonna go back to when Emmanuel Sanders was on our team and he taught so much stuff to Debo in his rookie year? Like Emmanuel Sanders was, it's not like he was going off that year. But
Tyler's looking
having
up
him
some
on the
stats
team,
to back
everybody
up his
loved
hate
Emmanuel
right now.
Sanders. Like, it's a player that you
Tyler's
love.
scheming.
Tyler,
Yeah, go ahead.
Tyler,
Go
how
ahead.
would you grade? Tyler, how would you grade this? Tyler, F. This sucks. I hate it.
No,
Yeah.
I'd grade him a C. It's fine.
Okay.
They're obviously going 1 year. No, Mike Evans is not going to make Brock Purdy an all of a sudden deep ball merchant. He can't throw him. So
I
he's not
never
gonna
said
be-
deep ball.
He's not going to be some back shoulder jump ball guy. He can't complete them. He can't hit them. You can't hit a.
Okay, but
What?
Tyler, Mike Evans is the type of guy you just toss it up, he's gonna catch the ball.
Brock Purdy doesn't have the physical ability to toss it up. He literally
he's been doing that to Juwan Jennings for the
Yes.
last
He's
couple
missed
years.
night. He is one of the worst deep ball throwers in the NFL. He has a 20% turnover worthy play rate on deep balls.
You
One
keep
of
talking
5
about
of
deep
his
balls.
deep
I'm not bringing up deep balls. I haven't
So
brought
he's
it
at
up
what?
one
He's
time.
going to throw it up at 5 yards. Here you go, Mike. Here's a
Not 5
5
yards,
screen.
bro. Not 5
Then
yards.
it would
but
be a deep ball.
deep
Tyler,
balls
actually,
being more than
he's
5
gonna
yards
do a
is now a
70
deep
yard
ball.
bomb.
It's considered 20 plus.
So
He's not
Brandon
gonna
Ayuk has
throw
been
it
a
up.
deep ball merchant his entire career with the Niners.
Brandon Ayuk
Deep ball
was
merchant.
our burner. He
But-
was
but
taking
Brandon
the top
Ayuk can
off our
separate.
defense.
Mike
Yes.
Evans can't separate. He can't
Mike
separate.
can't
For sure.
separate. He
For
can't
sure.
get yak. He can't do anything. Mike Evans is a C because Brock Purdy can't get the most out of him. He doesn't have the arm, the physical ability to do it. He can't. He's
Hey, Mike
not-
Evans said-
Let me
I
give you a
don't think-
scenario.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me give you guys a scenario because I don't want to get off topic here, but like I think the way this team is being built, and I think Tyler's gonna like this comment I'm about to say. Not building the O-line. I think you're gonna have a quarterback who's been hurt most of his career. He's missed time.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't
Matt's
draft-
going to get a ton out of him.
Listen,
I
if
agree.
they don't draft 2 linemen, and if those guys aren't good, like we're gonna be seeing Mac Jones play 5+ games at
Yeah,
quarterback.
Mac will
again.
look significantly better with Mike. Actually,
Like-
yes. So for Purdy, I'll give it a C. For Mac Jones,
A.
I give it an A.
It's an A
'Cause
plus.
Mac, yeah, because Mac
Yeah.
can get something out of
See,
Mike.
because okay, listen, Brock can be his own worst enemy. I don't think it's a C for Brock. I think it's an
Okay,
A- for Brock and an
Okay,
A+
D
for Mac
Brock,
Jones.
A for Mac.
Well,
I
because
get it.
Brock, when you in Kyle's scheme, like he's one of the more efficient downfield throwers. He just doesn't have the arm to consistently do it. So Evans is going to have to do a lot of digs and a lot of routes that Juwan Jennings would have
comebacks, like
formerly
very
done, right?
really
Like,
far coming back.
we're gonna
like,
see
super
Evans
close.
100%. Well,
He's
25
gonna run
yards.
15
not like-
yards and then
Yeah.
come back 10 for.
I don't know
Brock.
about
Like, hey, I'm
15,
here.
maybe 30 and come back. But the thing is like his value is going to be Devontae Adams like for the Rams in the red zone, where he's just
For
Brock
sure.
Purdy's gonna-
Yes,
For
that's
sure.
where he's going to be better.
Yes.
Yes.
He's
if
gonna
Brock
be
Purdy
lethal there.
plays, if he
Okay,
plays
lethal.
17
I don't
games,
know, but
He's
if
a
Brock
lethal
Purdy
red zone
plays,
threat.
if
Tyler,
our
Tyler, in the
red
red
zone,
zone.
okay,
Tyler,
bro,
Tyler, in
our
the red
red
zone.
zone offense isn't good because Christian McCaffrey isn't a good back. You can put Mike Evans. Yes, will he be good?
Jordan
Lethal.
James.
Lethal is not going to be what he
Bro,
is. the
in
red zone.
order, okay, but Mike
Lethal
Evans
is
has
a
been
no.
lethal his entire career, including last year when he was injured.
Yes, but he's not on the 49ers.
Bro,
Our offense
okay,
is
you
bad
cannot.
in the red
no,
zone.
I'm not going to let you
Our
argue
offense
that
is
Brock
bad.
and
Okay.
Baker's fade ball is going to be that much of a difference where he's not going to be elite. Like, stop it.
Okay,
Stop.
we can all agree Mike he's replacing Juwan. That is the role he's replacing,
Yes.
correct?
He's
We're all in
better than
agreement that-
Juwan.
He's better
hold
than
on.
Juwan.
Yes, hold on. We are all in agreement that is what he's replacing, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
he is better than Juwan. He is not that much better at this stage of his career than Juwan, though.
He
He's
is.
not. No,
He is.
he's
I
not.
think he
no.
is.
He's had 13 years of 1,000-yard
Brother,
receiving.
he has missed.
Juwan
like,
didn't even have
has
1,000-yard
missed, like-
receiving when we had receivers out for the entire half of the year.
He has missed.
Nick,
Yes,
you're
the
making me
only
proud.
he got 1,000 was because the other team was sitting people and they were force feeding him. They were literally forcing.
Okay, but 1,000 yards is
Bro.
1,000 yards. I don't give a shit how you get it.
Bro,
1,000
Kyle
yards,
doesn't do
1,000
that.
yards.
If Mike Evans was on the Niners in
You're
2024,
trying to
he had
tell
700
Juwan
yards.
wasn't getting
He wouldn't
force-fed every third
No,
down.
he
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
get
no,
force
wait,
feeding.
Tyler. You're saying this
you
force
kidding
fed thing in that Cardinals game?
We
Wasn't
don't
Brock Purdy
force
trying to
feed.
force fed Jennings, and then Jennings got kicked out of the game? We were doing the same. We were trying to get Jennings 1,000 yards in that game
Force
too.
feed
Okay.
offense. We don't do that.
I'm gonna split the middle here between Nick and Tyler in this situation. I think that Mike Evans will dominate specifically in the red zone against very bad teams or against mid teams because Purdy's entire career, he has looked like an MVP candidate against
Shit.
20 to 25 teams max, right? If he ever plays an elite defense, Mike will be limited because he is slower. And we saw that when he faced good corners, even on the Bucs, and as Baker got hurt throughout the year. And I do think Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield right now. I do believe that in my heart. I know Tyler might disagree with that. I like Baker a lot. maybe it's system. I'm not saying Brock would be this superstar if he played for Tampa, right? But in this specific system, he works. I'm going to go in the middle. I see where Tyler's coming from. Like, the stats say that we had a really good red zone and efficient offense last year, and that was probably the difference in wins. But 2 years ago was one of the worst in the league. So I still don't trust Kyle. I think it just helped that McCaffrey was healthy. That was the big thing. Like 2 years ago, Kyle couldn't scheme up a fucking your grandmother to get into the end zone. You know what I mean? Well, that's a bad example. He couldn't scheme up prime Chris Johnson to get into the end zone.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, unless your grandma is Chris Johnson. He could have had a sex change. We don't know. And he could be a grandfather and now a grandmother. We don't know.
Okay, so we talked about. Okay, go on, Brandon. You can keep talking.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I do see where Tyler's coming from, but I am a little more optimistic about Evans on this team. Like, I think it's gonna be more of a win because of the culture standpoint. Like, the guy's just a fucking winner. He's a Hall of Famer. He's going to push Ricky Pearsall because this is a guy who wants to play every game. He plays through injury.
The game or two he's on the field, he's going to be like.
And I think Greenlaw is going to be like that for the defense for them. So I think these are both great signings, even though they're virtually 1 year, is because they're going to help the young guys.
And on top of, go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
I was going to say the OSA grade's also an A+ because he's going to help Alfred and fucking CJ West learn how to actually rush the passer.
Especially CJ.
Listen. We can go on to OSA. What did you guys think about the OSA Odighizuwa signing?
Yeah. Real quick, speaking of Ricky, did you guys see the bench boys? They're on vacation together.
Yes, it was very.
We saw that. Thank you.
I think
Garendo should be getting
snaps. Did you guys like it?
Yes, I will support Garendo till the day he dies. I am a Garendo.
I like how fast Garendo is. He reminds me of Mostert, but the dude needs to like tape the ball to his arm and like he should actually go on vacation with a football and just have like Ricky slapping it every once in a while and like. Just so he learns to not drop it, because he'd actually play. He could actually be a legit kick returner if he didn't put the ball on the ground every 3 seconds.
Yeah,
you know his girlfriend's a porn star.
Who
is she really?
Well, she's an OnlyFans model.
Hey Nick,
what's her name?
Hey Nick, hit her up, Nick.
Look at his Instagram.
I will.
Good for her, bro. She has to bring home the bread since Kyle keeps his ass on the bench.
All right, for her. Well, guys, I gotta go.
Good for her.
I will be. I'll see you guys next podcast. See ya.
Okay, so what did you guys think about the OSA Odighizuwa sign or trade? I guess trade.
Nick, I love it.
Go first.
I'll start. Yep, I love it. 3rd round pick. It's juicy. A lot of the Cowboys fans are pissed. I think he's.
And we draft like
player.
shit in the 3rd round.
I think he's a great player, and like Brandon brought up with CJ West and Alfred Collins. Like CJ West, I think is very similar of a player, like very strong hands, and is very quick. And I think if CJ could learn from OSA, I think CJ could become an absolute beast. Because I love CJ coming out. I still love CJ. I think he's got a lot of potential. I just think he didn't hit the ground running as fast as like OSA did, so to speak. So I'm hoping that they can learn from each other. But I love OSA. I think being able to force, we haven't had somebody who can force a quarterback off his spot coming up the middle since Buckner. And that's something you have to have. Like, our ends are not good enough, especially opposite of Bosa, to force a quarterback off his spot. So the moment you can get pressure from the middle, it's been good, because the last about, I would say, since really D Ford in that first year before he got injured, like a lot of our sacks have come from Bosa creating pressure and then somebody just cleaning it up and some bench warmer getting stat pad. Like, really has been what's happening. So I love it. I love it.
I know this is going to be very positive. Tyler, what did you think?
For what they're trying to do, which again, they're trying to have one last window. I think it's not bad. I would give OSA a B. I think Osa's good. I think I hope it doesn't take from Alfred Collins, because I actually thought Alfred Collins started rolling. That's the biggest thing I hate, is because I actually think Alfred Collins looks legit.
I think they're different though. To that point,
he's a franchise DT.
And I think OSA, again, for what they're doing, they've made it obvious with a ton of 1-year contracts at this point. What they're doing is they're trying to win this year. They're giving everyone their one last hurrah, including John Lynch, and saying like, all right, let's go for it. And I think he is going to provide that defensive line help that Nick needs, that whoever the new edge rusher is going to need. and who Collins probably is going to need next to him.
Mhm.
Because again, CJ West has like one move, and if it doesn't work, he's on his ass.
He's on his
But he's a
Um,
great run defender. He's a great run defender. I'll give
Yeah.
him
So
credit.
like Osa is going to be a great rotational piece, I'm assuming, for Raheem on pass rush downs. Again, he's not horrible. So
Brandon Deutsch, your thoughts?
I'm going to give it an A+. I don't think this is a 1-year deal. I think he's probably, I think they'll pay. They might restructure it, but I think if they have a lot of success with him this year, they're just going to keep shedding, putting out 20 mil to him a year. I think he's worth $20 million. Like, worst comes to worst, if he sucks or if he misses games or, God forbid, a scenario that Tyler happened, that Tyler isn't envisioning but could happen, which I think we are all in agreement with. If their whole core gets injured again and they win 5 or 6 games, like Osa's gone, all these guys are gone. And that's honestly, I want the 49ers fans to hear this. I do think that they're going to be Super Bowl contenders if they can do very well in the draft. That's a big if, but if I like the picks,
they need to get an edge rusher. They have to get one.
They're going to get Joey Bosa, but I also want them to draft an edge rusher. Yeah.
Joey was healthy all last season. And Joey
combined. What's the over/under for combined Bosa games?
Think about how much black magic this team would need if they signed Joey Bosa to make a Super Bowl. You'd need Mike Evans healthy, Christian McCaffrey healthy, Trent, Ricky, Joey, Nick, Fred, like you and Dre.
Dre.
You need so many players that are never healthy to just magically be like Iron Man for a year.
But my point here was my point here there is I want Niner fans to feel comfortable with like this is Super Bowl or bust here, and if it's bust, it's
definitely
not that bad because you still could get a top 10 pick in a generational class.
The worst thing that could happen. The worst thing that could happen is being average this year.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I do think this. I know they won't do it, but I wish Kyle would be like, no, this is what I want. If players start going down like they did this year, brother, just tank your asses off. Just tank.
Yeah, this is a type of draft that you should do that.
Yes, just tank because you can trade. Because Osa's still technically got 2 years, you could trade him, and then you cut everyone else, cut the costs, get rid of whoever else has outs, and just move forward with a new regime. Fire John, go.
Go ahead, Brandon, because I'm going to change the topic a bit.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we could talk about like we know Osa. I think it's very important to note that it is important that we finally have a guy we can rely on.
Yeah,
at D tackle.
Do you know how much draft capital we have done to try and fix that Buckner mistake?
And they couldn't.
Like,
they haven't been able to do it.
Absurd.
Yeah, Lynch drafted BT.
Like Osa isn't as good as Buckner, but he's the best we've had since. Besides, actually, I think Hargrave was overhated. He was pretty good when he was healthy.
He was good his first year. Second year, he was
terrible.
Second year, he was hurt.
He was good his first year. He just didn't earn his money. Like they still went to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was really good. He was a pass rusher. I will say my final point here before Nick goes. I think I mentioned Ricky Pearsall as the X factor for the offense. I think we all know the X factor for the defense is Mykel Williams, because if he can come back and actually show development, which is going to be tough coming off of a major injury, but I do like his work ethic. If he develops, then you're more comfortable with a good core. You know what I mean? With a young core, you're more comfortable with it moving forward, where you have Osa, Mykel, if he develops, Alfred, Lenore, Stout, right? Purdy, Pearsall, like you're more comfortable than this doom gloom scenario that we thought we were going to be in before last year's draft class, which there's a few players.
Even Mustafa, right? Bro. Don't forget.
Yeah, Mustafa's great. He just needs a coverage safety. They need to draft a
to help him.
Yeah.
Yes, please, God.
Please. I know.
If
we get a coverage safety, he's going to be.
I wanted us to go get Brisker. Honestly, I wanted us to grab Brisker.
I like Brisker, but
Brisker $5 million than freaking Luke Gifford $5 million. That dude's
or Hobbs.
Well, Hobbs is a bum. They're both bums, dude. The thing is like Gifford is a special teamer. You'd have to put a gun up my fucking throat for me to pay a special teamer's $5 million, bro. I don't give a fuck how good he is, dude. You would have to literally threaten.
Didn't
my
we pay
entire
what's
family,
his name more
cut
than
off
that?
one of my balls and put a gun in my throat for me to give a fucking special teamer $5 million. I do not care. I'm never doing that shit. I don't care. He can't play linebacker to save his goddamn life. if my family was kidnapped and you gave me an option, Luke Gifford has to play linebacker to save your family. They're dead. They are dead. He cannot play linebacker. Every time that motherfucker's on the field, that other team will scheme up the exact McVay play. The exact McVay play. Every single time. It happened the entire year. Harold Fannin did it. Even the fucking Browns put Harold Fannin out there and did the exact same play that Ferguson did to Gifford earlier. That guy sucks. I don't care how good he is on special teams. I fucking hate that signing. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
Anyways.
I agree with
right.
Tyler. I mean, Brandon, I agree. Wow. I mean, we can go into the next signing. Dre Greenlaw.
This
Back
one was a
to the
banger.
Niners.
A+.
I think this is A+. Like, it's
Yeah, this
1
one's a
year,
banger.
7.5 mil. This is an absolute steal.
I just have to say this. I love Dre.
Yeah.
But
Dude, he's
Tyler,
this
you
is a banger.
saying
This is a
that
banger.
this is a banger is
This is a banger.
insane based
Bro,
on the other
Dre
takes that
is
you have.
replacing D Winters, which
I
is like
get it. I
so
get
bad.
it. But you're
He's
listen
so
to what you're
bad.
saying. You're
Gordon
saying
Ramsay
Dre is
fresh
great.
cooked
No.
meal replacing dog shit.
Bro,
And then
you're saying
Osa
that
is
he's replacing D Winners. That's assuming that this guy's going to even
Osa's-
see the field.
Osa's replacing 2 rookies that were just looking better and better and better. It's
That's
not as
assuming
big
he's
of a,
going to play more than 2 games, bro.
D. Winters
Well, I
is going to
don't
get
care.
traded.
I'll take 2 games of Dre Greenlaw over any games of D Winters.
I'm telling you right now,
I
D.
swear to
Winters is
God.
getting traded. D.
I
Winters is
don't
getting
care.
traded.
Traded?
Bethune. Yeah, because Bethune.
Bethune
You know what
sucks
they should
too.
do?
I
You know
don't
what
want
they
to
should
hear
do?
any
I like
more hype on
Bethune.
Bethune. He is terrible. He is
Here,
horrible.
catch this.
No, Bethune's not terrible.
He is a thumper.
And they have
that's
Wallow.
it.
They have
He is
Wallow too. So
absolutely-
they're absolutely trading Winters.
Bro, Bethune,
I think you can get something for Winters too, actually.
Bethune and Winters are the 2 worst coverage linebackers we have ever seen. They are
Winters is a
horrible.
D.
great
Winters
Bro.
is really
though.
bad.
Yes.
D. Winters can
Bro,
tackle, but I remember
Bethune
the.
might be worse in
I
coverage.
don't know.
Brandon,
Dude, I saw
Yo.
D. Winters in that Eagles game. D. Winters literally let Dallas Goddard just go right by him, and he was that was the Seahawks.
All I
game.
was gonna
It was
say
one
is
of the games.
Eric Kendricks should have started so many more games last year. For
What
this
is Nick
team.
trying to say? My bad, Nick. What were you saying?
okay, so have you seen this prospect from TCU? He's going to go like day 2 or day 3.
Bud Clark.
No, the linebacker.
McAllister?
Caleb
Oh.
Elon Moore.
Yeah, that's a 49ers pick. They'll take him 2 rounds too early. They could get him in round 5.
Do you like him?
They'll
Though?
get
Do you
him.
like him?
Yeah, I haven't seen much tape on him. I've seen Bud Clark's tape. I think he'll fit in perfectly, but
Yeah,
he's not the
I agree with
safety
that
I
as well.
want. I like Bishop
Bud
Fitzgerald. the most.
Clark.
Like Tyler and I did that draft the other day. If they take
That draft
Keelan
was
Rut-
perfect.
if they draft
Yeah.
Keelan
It's
Rutledge
never
and
gonna play
Emmanuel
out like
McNeil
that, though.
Warren and Casey Concepcion, I would just smoke a celebratory cigar. And I
I'd
don't
squirt.
smoke, but I would
I'd
smoke.
literally
Okay, so
squirt.
this goes to my
Yeah.
point, though. This goes to what I wanted to bring up earlier.
All over
So
Maj.
you guys traded back the 2nd round pick, correct? Okay.
Well, we traded Renardo Green and back.
Okay. Yes, that's right. That's right.
I think we
okay.
kept
But-
we traded up in the 2nd round, and then we traded Renardo Green
In a
before
4th.
that.
I
Trade
think
up,
this
right,
might
in
be the
4th.
first draft in NFL history, though, where teams don't trade up.
I'm
It's going
telling
to be
you right
rare.
now.
I mean, I don't
someone's
think
gonna
that,
trade up.
but
Someone's
yeah,
going to trade
someone's
up for Ty
definitely trading
Simpson,
up.
bro. Someone's going to trade
Someone's
up for Ty
trading
I
Simpson.
don't
up.
right
think
now.
they're going to need to, bro.
The
Okay,
Browns
I
would
don't.
absolutely. The Browns are
No.
stupid. Are we like
No,
most of
no.
the
The
time?
Browns are very dumb.
My
Yeah,
hot
but they
take with
will
Ty
not
Simpson-
trade up. No.
My hot take with Ty Simpson is the Steelers are going to take him in the 1st because
Yeah, I
they
agree.
don't have
I
any
agree.
holes to fill. They
I
have
agree.
no holes to
I
fill.
fucking love, by the way.
Ty
I
Simpson to
love-
Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers is
This
godlike.
might be a hot take. I do agree with Dan Orlovsky's take the other day. Most of Ty Simpson's tape when he was healthy earlier on the season is
Yeah, he's
better
good.
than Adam.
He's actually good. I saw a clip of him
good.
today.
I like
I
Ty
think-
Simpson.
I know
Ryan
Tyler saw
Grubb
this.
never
Wait,
schemed up
Tyler.
runs.
Tyler, you
Yeah.
100% saw that Brad guy. He it was a Ty Simpson throw, and then that Brad guy he quote tweeted it. Did you see that?
What?
I'll send you
Brad
it. I'll send you it
Graham?
because I'm so surprised you haven't. It was like this guy was comparing a Ty Simpson throw to a Brock Purdy throw, and
Oh,
Ty
God.
Simpson's throw was like significantly better. But I'm so surprised you didn't see it because I thought you'd
No,
be
I'm
all
a-
over that tweet.
I'm a big Ty Simpson fan, first off.
Bro, I'm
Second
not
off,
a Brock Purdy hater. I'm a Brock Purdy truther. That's the difference. I just tell the truth.
agree.
It's it. I'm just a
But
truther.
Brandon, do you understand my point? Like with the generational draft next year and even quarterbacks next year, the Browns are not taking they're not going to trade up to take a
Bro, they
quarterback.
have
in this year's
Shadur
draft.
Sanders, bruh.
Simpson's gonna end up being like
He's going to go to
after-
Pitt. He's going to
after-
go to Pitt.
Yeah,
he's
I think he's
and
going
he's
to
going to be a
Pittsburgh.
great fucking. If he goes to Pittsburgh, I'm telling you
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
going to be great. It's going to be
he's
great.
going to be a top 15 quarterback in a few years if he goes to Pittsburgh.
Oh, so significantly better than Brock. Nice.
Brock is a top 15 quarterback. Tyler.
I cannot
His,
with this
top
guy.
15.
Dude.
his anticipation throws alone make him top 15. He is like
Oh
some
yeah,
people
like
would
when he's throwing
say
it to the safety, and they're like, "Here, look, this hole we gave you."
he
and
is
then
the
throws
best
it,
over the
and it
middle
just
thrower in the NFL,
floats.
probably.
It floats, and everyone's like watching, like, "Damn, when's this?"
Well,
thing
that's
coming
that's
down?
that's just
and it's
arm
like it
strength,
only went
but the
15
decision
yards.
was right. The decision was right there. He just couldn't get the ball there. The anticipation
He's
was
so
correct.
ass. He's so horrible. I cannot believe we
Not Joe
traded him.
Burrow, okay? Fuck.
I'll
Okay.
tell you this:
Cool.
if like if we were the Giants and I watched them pay Brock Purdy, I'd laugh so hard.
Yeah. What would you guys grade? What would you guys? Tyler's kid. Tyler's
Come
kid
on.
is on the team.
Hey,
Tyler,
yo.
Oh,
Tyler,
let's
does your-
go.
Tyler, does your kid like Brock Purdy?
Jackson,
What'd he
say
say?
it. Say it.
What did he say?
He
Did he
said
say
Brock
Brock
Purdy
Purdy sucks?
stinks. Yeah, he said that.
There's no way. Look at this guy teaching his kid like. Oh, this is just,
Oh, okay. You want to go to bed?
Tyler, what would your son grade the offseason so far?
Jackson, what grade do you give the offseason? C?
C.
Yeah, C.
It's just a mini Tyler LaRocca. It's a mini Tyler. Nick, what would you grade the offseason so far?
I'm in the same boat. I feel like as Brandon. Like I like how they're doing it with 1-year deals or like staying cheap, but also like they're going to be competitive, right? With the guys coming back, especially off injuries, like they're going to be competitive, but also staying cheap and not leveraging the future because it is a make or break year. Like you're either fucked and you're rebuilding, and we're actually in a pretty good spot to rebuild. It'll be a great spot if we have a good draft.
Yeah.
And if I could see what Brandon's saying. Like it is Super Bowl or bust. Like we could have a crazy. The Rams are damn good this year. Like the Rams are going to be damn good.
Bro, the Rams are insane.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with AJ Brown. I know there's been a lot of buzz going like the Rams
And
are looking at AJ Brown, which I don't even know how they do that, but
the AFC looks reloaded. Like my grade for this
Yeah.
offseason is truly dependent on the draft. Like right now, I would have the offseason at like it's literally like C plus B minus because if the draft
I think it's a
sucks-
B plus. I think it's a B plus.
Well,
I
no,
don't
'cause
think
this is
you
my
guys-
thing. If
You
it's
guys keep going. I'll be right back. I'll be right
this-
back. I'll be right
like
back.
if our draft is bad, then this offseason
sure.
looks shit.
But
If
that's
our draft
every
is good,
offseason
then this
with
looks
every team.
godlike.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sure,
every
but
offseason
ours
with every
is
team.
special because our GM doesn't know how to draft.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but also Tyler, with the mindset of what we're talking about, like you're either rebuilding this after this year or you're
I think they're
doing the
rebuilding
same
regardless,
thing.
right? If they win, I think the only way they would go for it again, which I just don't see it, is if they were all healthy and they like again barely lost a Super Bowl.
I agree. But with those
But-
terms in mind, I don't think they could have done really that much of a better job. Like, do you agree with that, Brandon?
I really think they should have went interior offensive lineman, and they could have, and they didn't.
I
And
think
that-
Vera
Where?
Tucker would have been great. Vera Tucker.
Yeah,
Vera
but
Tucker,
I agree.
Linderbaum.
Vera Tucker was like the only one. Dude, you're not outbidding the Raiders for Linderbaum. It was never
Yeah,
happening.
they were never. But the thing
That's
is, it
never
would be
happening.
stupid. It'd be poor roster construction to get Linderbaum because
100%.
even though we dislike Brendel, it's cheaper to get his replacement late in the draft. Like you can get a good center this year. It's
For
a good
sure.
center
Like
draft.
Coogan. We've been huge on Coogan.
Yeah,
Like,
Coogan, Jones, the guy from Kentucky's good too.
Yep. Yeah, I do like him.
Slaughter's good, but he'll be pricey. They're not going to get him. He'll go in round 2 or 3. But yeah, I mean, look, the thing is with this team is like everyone thinks they need an extra corner. If they go corner in round 1, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. They do not need an extra.
No, I
corner
really
like
hope
that.
they don't go corner.
Like,
Hear
they-
me
yo,
out.
boys.
Hear me out. What if corner slides?
Yo, boys,
What if the receivers go crazy? Go
boys,
ahead.
boys.
What?
I gotta end the stream. It was a good stream. I gotta go. Make sure you guys follow everyone. I gotta go.
What, you
I
going
gotta
on
go.
a date?
What? No, I gotta go. I
You
gotta
gonna
go.
watch Canada
I gotta
get
go.
their ass
Make sure you guys
beat by
follow
the
everybody. I
United
gotta
States?
go.